Hi, I'm Ezza and I'm 32. I live in Wollongong, Australia, and this year I've decided to do Gishwish. It's a international scavenger hunt that's run by Misha Collins, um, and this year I'm on Team You Dropped Your Dignity because I fully expect that we all will be losing a bit of our dignity during the week of the hunt. So, yeah, it should be fun. But my team is pretty much made up of Gishwish virgins. Sorry if I'm saying Gishwish wrong, but it's a made up word, so I can say it how I like, right? It's up to interpretation, right? Um, anyway, so yeah, we're all Gishwish virgins except for Shani, who did it last year. So we'll all be kind of looking at Shani going, oh my god, are we doing this right? Yeah, so it should be fun. But for me, Gishwish is about pushing yourself, basically, being creative and having fun, giving back, showing kindness to complete strangers and being random. Um, it's about community, I guess. It's about pushing you out of your comfort zone and getting you to interact with people who maybe you might not usually interact with, or asking people to help you when you don't ask anyone for help. So it should be fun in the respect that it'll make me come out of my shell a bit more, I guess. Though I can be loud and rambunctious when I want to be. Um, so yeah, 2 months ago I didn't even know any of my team members, and now we're like really close. Like, we speak to each other every day. We laugh with each other, but like, we're also there for each other when we need somebody to talk to, or we're worried about something, or we want some advice. It's really strange because, I'm someone who doesn't usually talk to people about things like that, and it's quite interesting that this group of people that I've met, we've all sort of clicked so quickly, and yeah, it's just amazing. Anyway, so what I'm most looking forward to out of Gishwish would be firstly freaking out about the items list when it gets dropped. Then, realizing that, hey, it's not all impossible, and that if I push myself, I'm capable of much more than I think I am. And just having fun. But really, for me, the most thing that I'm just looking forward to is, the friendships that I've made already. Meeting people, and from like so far away, and yet we're all connected. It's just amazing. It gives you a real sense of community where maybe there hasn't been that sense for such a long time. So it's kind of amazing. Our team decided that we'd give each other nicknames, or ourselves nicknames, and my nickname in the team is the Merch Hall. So that came about from one of our many Facebook chats, where I had actually said, oh, I'm a bit of a merch whore, and it kind of was like, that's your nickname, and I was like, yeah, it totally is, it is me. And basically, when it comes to merch, I can't help myself, I must buy it, I must have it. Yeah, so it's quite fitting that I'm the merch whore. Now, we also came up with asking or talking about a crazy fact about ourselves. Now, I suspect that most of us are going to have a bit of trouble with this, and I think that's mainly because you don't really look at the things that you've done in your life and think, wow, that was crazy, I can't believe I did that. Although sometimes you do. So I found this the hardest. So I've decided that I'd just talk about maybe some things that I've done. Like, for instance, I was in a TV commercial, like when I was 16 or 17 or something like that. I wagged school to do it, but kind of what you've got to do when you're that age, right? It's normal. You go on adventures, and if it interferes with school, well, your adventure comes first, right? So yeah, and that was for a local music store. Back in the day when, you did actually have to go to a music store to buy music, and music was about having that physical connection. You had that physical CD in your hand, and you had the album art, and you looked inside it, and it was all about the artistic side as well as the musically artistic side, as alongside the visual artistic side of the band. So yeah, it was an amazing experience, and came about out of just building up a friendship, because I went in the music shop like every other day. Practically live there. So yeah, that was fun. I also was in a music video where I was a killer whale. That was an awesome experience. It happened to be my favourite band, and I ended up, dancing around with full body paint on, being painted on during the music video, and yeah, so it was crazy. I'll link the music video in if you like, whatever, so that you can see me dancing around like a crazy whale. Yeah, so basically I'm an aged care nurse, so I look after the elderly, and I will be working during Gishwish week, so I'm sure that I will be dead, and that sleep deprivation will be the death of me by the end of the hunt, but I'm not a big sleeper anyway, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But I'm sure my residents will hear some crazy stories during the week, because they always like to hear what randomness I'm getting up to. So yeah, I've said way too many times during this video, and well, oh well, too bad. And there is another one. So yeah, that's probably it for me, and yeah, okay, bye.